Hey y'all, it's Dr. Know-It-All. I am putting off watching the Apple keynote by a few minutes here because some big news just came down the pipeline. Jim Hall noted this. Oh boy, Joe Biden is going to be pissed when he finds this out. Ha ha ha. Anyway, but GM CEO Mary Barra says that Tesla has the lead in electric cars and doesn't see profitability in $30,000 to $40,000 EVs until the end of the decade. So that's a pretty huge tweet there, but this is what I really wanted to talk about here. So we have Elon Musk responded to this just a few minutes ago and said Tesla aspires to be as helpful as possible to our other car companies. We made all our patents freely available several years ago. I believe that was 2014. It was a long time ago when Tesla was a nobody, right? They were tiny company, but they released their patents, they open sourced them as long as you are using them in good faith, and that is pretty amazing stuff that they did. Now we are enabling other companies to use our supercharger network, i.e. Ford, and that is also huge news. So we'll see if GM does that. And then the mic drop moment here. Also happy to license Autopilot / FSD or other Tesla technology. So, of course, I had to respond to that by saying, like, well, nothing to see here, folks, right? Anyway, but the second part is the more serious part, which is that every other car company right now should be beating Tesla's door down, trying to get in the licensing queue. This is the kind of thing, after driving the vehicle extensively over the last several years in terms of full self-driving beta, and specifically in terms of driving it with 11.4.2 recently. Yes, it's not perfect yet. I know a lot of people have individual issues with it. It's got some lane issues and things like that. Yes, it's not perfect by any means. It's still a beta, but it is so far along, and there's just nobody else out there. So this is the kind of thing that if someone like Mary Barra is paying attention, she better darn well be putting GM at the front of that queue. I would imagine they will probably be behind Ford, however, because I'm sure that Farley and Elon have had a chat about that, since they actually seem to really like each other a lot, which is very, very cool. And there are other companies too, certainly German companies, certainly Japanese companies, certainly Chinese companies potentially, although that gets a little bit dicey in terms of all the IP and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, many companies should be paying a really close attention to this tweet. This is not a nothing tweet. If Elon says they are happy to license Autopilot and full self-driving, take it seriously. This is going to be a game changer. Now, one could argue it's been sort of obvious that this is going to happen for a long time, but to hear it actually explicitly from Tesla's Techno King is amazing. All right, so that's what I wanted to say. Just a really quick bulletin about this. I am going to now go watch the Apple keynote at like 1.5 speed to catch up with real time. And then I am super looking forward to the Robert F. Kennedy / Elon Musk Twitter Spaces. That should be really interesting, as starting at 2 o'clock, I believe, my time. So it's going to be a busy afternoon, and I'm supposed to be getting work done, but shh, don't tell anybody. All right. In the meantime, I will see everybody later. Like, subscribe, do all that other good stuff. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.